Growing up on the west side of Atlanta, Dishy Hill, Sister Road, Cascade to be exact, Zone 1 and 4, kind of like being an entrapment, being that all we knew was the streets, and the streets taught us a lot, but at the same time, it helped us incriminate ourselves to where it made it easy for the system to entrap us for so many centuries, to where you lose your true identity or you actually was out there in society. Truth be told is, you didn't know who you were when you was out there, so you made the mistake that you made. Someone woke up 15, 20, 30 years from now and realized that we are kings and queens, entrepreneurs, that we're some of the best workers around the world, all hands down. We're responsible for the pyramids being built, the majority of civilization being educated, psychologically, financially, spiritually, agriculturally, celestially, warriorly, royally, leadership ability wise, or whether architecture wise. Some of the best doctors, some of the best master builders around the globe. Yet still, we're looked at as a minority when we're 76 trillion years old, and the one that called us the ultimate rule is only 6,000 years old. So there's something wrong with the mathematics. Our time has been set to make us look like we're the less when we are the whole world, the whole universe, and what is this earth? Our ancestors have raised so many different nationalities that it's a shame. How can you call a man that is considered a god and a female that is considered a goddess to be lesser, so you can enslave them and beat them and turn into an animal like an exhibit at the zoo, just to make yourself feel like that you're superior? When you use racism, casteism, and endogamy to entrap the whole world. If you remove all that, then you don't have nothing to control the world with. Because the world is only controlled by three domains: ecclesiastically, politically, and mercantility. Ecclesiastically, engage within the churches; politically, engage within government; mercantility, engage within merchandise and trades. So, if you take all that away, who are you compared to us? And that's all I'm going to say. You live among the branches.
Once again, the CEO, he told him to put the cheese in the goddamn nacho shit. You feel me? Now he telling the boy how to react this old chicken plant.
What I told him was,
What you told him? Yeah.
man, we sanitize his gold. Yeah, sanitize his stuff. Sometimes these motherfuckers don't eat that, man. They eat that shit.
All right, we're going down here to bread.
Damn.
Hey there, sir, what kind of chicken that is?
Man, it's down there the whole half, man.
That's a whole half. Good chicken, man.
You know what I'm saying? Put a good finger down on it. You know what I'm saying? Like mom and grandma do.
Yeah,
They never left us.
What kind of knife you do with that, sir?
It's a homemade chain gang, man.
Yes, sir.
It go better than that, man.
Yes, sir. Split a nigga neck.
Yes, sir.
We'll split some chicken today. Yeah, man. Got chicken in the bowl, man. Split it,
Yeah,
clean this
man.
up.
Now we season that motherfucker up. Y'all hear me? Yeah, that's what we doing. Do what we doing.
Fried chicken, baby. Fried motherfucking chicken on the grill.
It's the last Wednesday, the best day on the state. I got a few script plays for a couple chicken trays. I need a chicken bone tray. I need a chicken bone tray. It's only 2 suits a plate. I like it Friday night, babe. Who need a chicken bone tray?
I do.
We just found a candidate. I just wouldn't buy from Jay because he know the sell his tray. About 3 times, they get punched in the face. Now he got black eyes, now that's the price he paid. On a chicken day, it's like a scripper rain. For the chicken tray, the script is making plays. Watch for the double cross, he might pull a J. If it's the triple cross, his life might be at stake. For a chicken tray.
bro. It's so many things you done did over the time frame, bro. It's impossible for me to do in the time matter. You know how the court act about filing appeals. I got 4 months left on my 4-year deadline, bro, to file my habeas corpus. Or it's over for me. So no disrespect, I'll leave you to this, y'all.
No, big guy. It ain't like you think it is, man. It ain't no time limit on the indictment that wasn't returning up to court. That's considered a fraudulent indictment, which is ground for a Rule 60B motion, which can be filed at any time. Ain't no time limit on it.
So I can file it 20 years later.
Yes, bro.
How you so sure about this? You seen anybody win using these same methods? Huh?
Man, you got dozens of cases on top of cases on top of cases that show proof by law that these cases are not being returned in open court and show you real life situations such as this one right here, Barlow versus the state. You got Brown versus state, you got Zucker versus state, and so forth and so forth. It all coincides by law. Plus the guy who showed me the process did it and won. I seen that with my own eyes. Plus he said I got way more evidence than what he had. Don't get discouraged by the 4 years it took me to get to where I am now. And then still some measures I went to build mine. You don't gotta get grand juries on recorded testimony and hire a private investigator like I did. My journey different from yours. I had time on my side. I was learning these things as I went, but I was caught up in other realms that had my attention also. You know how prison can get, messing with these women officers.
Yeah, I know how that can be. I got lost in the system too. I had to bounce back. But that's what I'm telling you now. I ain't got time to waste. Every second counts.
Exactly, big guy, but then what you need to realize, everything takes time. That's inevitable, especially when we're dealing with getting out this system.
You're right. But then...
No, you need to listen to me. What you need to worry about is educating yourself on this process pertaining to this law. Building yourself up for however much time it takes to court to get you back in court. When you get back in court, you'll be strong enough to win and know the thing that was blessed to be upon you.
Facts. Implement the system.
You. Man, it's that heat right there, shout. You need. It's your boy, Big Guy. Woo. It's your boy, Big Guy. Check it. Now I start this song off with a Judas spill. See my first couple 100,000, then I reached the mill. Did it with my partner, Suave Frank, down at Big Bill. At the old dorm, eating good, I had to keep it real. These places like the Matrix, you can take the red or blue pill. I'll embrace them both, so I ain't gon' worry about what I shoulda did. Yo, I got a son, I think I wanna have about 10 more kids. And we the first niggas soon to move it while we doing the big. Call me big. Better influential guy, that's how I live. This ain't nothing new, I was doing this before I came to prison. Had this great charm and she boosted up my whole spirit. Don't know if it's seasonal or permanent, but the thrill got me feeling inspirated, confident, highly zeal. When my brother died, the only good I seen is seeing get killed. Wrote a song at 9 years old and called myself the man of steel. And geeking on the pills with eyes feel like Rodney Dangerfield. Better chill, pump your brakes because they fit no play. Moving that big guy way, it's all gas, no brakes. Don't you mistake the phrase, no victim, no case. They still convicted me, I'm like you kidding me. Open your eyes and see, if you want time, you're late. I hope this time don't take away my youthful ways. My factor made some trade, salute Atlanta brave. This documentary will surely pave the way for most. No one got time to play, and definitely got no time to waste. I done moved up like tidal waves, and the crazy high prison saved me. Look at my rehabilitation, focusing on my communication. Let the words of my motivation, so the use of my dedication. Big guy got occupation, I'm like the Undertaker, undefeated WrestleMania, and the Christian will gotta take you. One loss don't really make it, this loss will rip my faith up. Till drop for the ones that wake up, RP my dad and brothers. I met a girl named Vivian, she Cuban, black and Vietnamese. My homegirl named ALT, I think she was from Tennessee. On Tennessee, the year was 2K14, Epiphany, so can't you see about it? Don't bother me or follow me, I'm probably inside of me who follow me to swallow me. Apologies, a strategy is guiding me. Behind the scenes, I'm honestly on top of things abundantly. The God in me has molded me to really see the life I breathe.
Yeah, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. Big Leagues Entertainment, Cherry Queen Corporation, you know what I'm saying? I just finalized everything, you know what I'm saying? Big old event, you know what I'm saying? Going down June 19th. You know, that's my birthday. You know, we got all kinds of stuff going on, man.
Father's Day is that day, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be barbecuing and grilling out. We got stuff going on for the kids. We got all types of stuff going on. Kickball, water balloon fights, all types of stuff. So, you know, man, y'all come check it out. You know what I'm saying? This is what we got going on from the chain to the streets, man. We connect back to the streets. All types of people, man. Raising People Productions. Big Guy Foundation. You know what I mean? Shout out to that one day, you know what I'm saying? The boy Kid Panamera, man, you know what I mean? He had to do, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, was posted on his end, you know what I'm saying? He even donated to the cause. All type of people, man, you know what I'm saying? Black Royalty Enterprise, you know what I'm saying? That boy, FL, man, Frank Matthews. You know what I mean? Y'all just tune in, y'all know what's going on, man. We just try to do everything for these kids, man, you know what I'm saying? Come together for these kids. You know, man, all types of stuff, man. So, we up. You know what I'm saying? Check in. All gas, no break. You know what I'm saying? Boy, big guy, look cute. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he out of there, y'all. You can't take it no more. Yeah. Yeah. Real gas, huh? Well, I'm trying to tell you.
Did you get some poop?
For real.
During this time, it was real stressful. Trying to put together an event from prison is a hassle in itself, but we got it done. The little spare time we had like this, we enjoyed to the fullest.
Do you know why you do the things that you do? Or say the things that you say? Most of the time, it's because of your past trauma. It eats at you. It hunts you. To the point of irrational thinking. Other times, it's just our pure impulse. But you knew that already. That's why you're sitting here. No. Because you don't know. But you want to know. But you don't know. So for today's session, we're going to find out what we don't know about ourselves. Before I start on you individually, I'd like for you to participate in the exercise that I like to do for my first time clients. This wall that you see behind me, a certain individual did it as a form of a therapeutic exercise. Even though he didn't finish it, he was able to unlock some things about himself that he had forgotten. While I show you the process that he took to draw on this wall, I would also like for you to listen to an interview that I did with one of my good friends, Big Jack, and another one, Mr. Hargrove, who's now been out for 6 months. Shall we begin?
Hey, young nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it 100, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gonna build the world. When you your own fucking boss. If a nigga let a nigga detour, the motor nigga on that now, boy, you done saw out everything.
Yeah. Cause that's the whole purpose that we find for. You feel what I'm saying? It's to grow and become better than what we was before or what society has depicted us to be. You feel what I'm
Well, you
saying?
don't mold us to be. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
fact.
'Cause you really mold us to be content with this shit.
Yeah.
What in your system?
Yeah.
I ain't your system no more.
Yeah.
see
And you
what I'm
putting
saying?
this front up like you rehabilitating them, but you not.
No, you really enslaving us. Making us feel like we free.
Yeah.
Making we feel like we still got that emancipation we ain't never had.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what we call a free. When we free our mind from y'all system, build our own system.
Yeah.
We coming out the made that y'all designed for us. But in our mind. And put our own puzzle together with a piece of do fit in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It belong to us now, let's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything else, that shit better, man. That shit a waste of time because nigga gonna lose. Nigga gonna lose. Nigga ain't gonna, we ain't gonna never advance. We gonna never take these steps right now. Especially right now while they down bad. They down bad right now. The system itself, I don't give a fuck how you look at it out there or in here. The system is crooked. It's crooked. You see what I'm saying? Whoever start building right now, it's gonna be that foundation.
Yeah.
Whether you're an independent entity or you're a motherfucking international entity, it ain't gonna survive through the test of time because you know what it took. Going through the hardship of this destruction. That's all it is. This is annihilation. This is extinction.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Whoever survived this extinction gonna be the new goddamn motherfucker.
The new head.
Yeah, the new relevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
The new wave.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
fact,
saying?
fact.
New future.
Fact. And that's why it's imperative for the real to stand because it's too much fake stuff been going on, too much fake stuff that's been standing, that's been appearing. You feel what I'm saying? But right now, like you said, it's crippled. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, it's grasp for anything. You feel what I'm saying? Anything, whatever set the foundation, everything will gravitate to it. You feel what I'm saying? So you right. Nigga got to start implementing that system now. You know what I mean?
Nigga can't go backwards, nigga gotta go forward.
Yeah, you right.
Everybody gotta do when they move out there. They don't, it's in vain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why nigga got to move forward. Nigga can't be cutting no corner with nobody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga can't be letting emotion get caught up in this shit. Can't
Yeah.
let this temporary money get nigga blind and this shit and everything. Cause nigga know it take 5, 10, 15, 20 years to really establish a faculty.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
A solid foundation. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? To be running like these motherfuckers got these big ass international corporations and shit. It takes time for that shit. This ain't no trap. This ain't no chain ain't shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't no corner shit. This shit is really in the matrix.
No definitely.
You know
No
what I'm
definitely.
saying?
No definitely.
This shit really is the matrix.
No definitely is.
You got to choose one of them pills.
Speaking of taking the pill, most of us as inhumans has already taken the red pill, which is the system, and has no plan to getting out of it. Prime example, he's doing exactly what the system has designed for him to do.
What you got to say to the
Come to prison, take drugs, and self-destruct. The sad part about it all, you fall victim to the system in some fashion or form. Even myself, I find myself contributing to the system when I started killing my community by selling this poison, as we call it, scripts. Trying to make $1, hell, you selling your soul if you ain't careful.
Okay. Spirit figure. Yeah. You got to snap out of it. Okay. Mike Tyson. Why you trick us like that? Why you trick us like you high? You ain't no freak high. What that jump make you feel like, me, y'all? Do it make you feel like you in another world? Or do it? I'm talking about like when you do the script, like do the script make you feel good?
It saddens me to see my people like this. And what's most saddening is to think that I'm somewhat to blame on a small level. Not directly with him, but so much as indirectly. I say that to say this. I woke up tonight to take a leap, and out of my periphery, I see the same guy in the same spot outside. Little that he know, it's some hurricanes on the way.
Hey.
And he can't be out here like this.
Like that, man. You alright? You sure you alright? If you need some help, let me know. Cause you've been up here for hours, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know if you're trying to commit suicide or you just chilling or what. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know. If you need anything, let me know. I got you. You feel what I'm saying? But you ain't got to sit up there like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got to do nothing to you. If that's what you think. Huh? You just chilling? You know how long you been up there? Man, you been up there at least about 7-8 hours, bro. You know, I'm just asking. You know. So you good? You got everything?
So 5 hours later, we was able to get him down.
I'm doing the report.
And just like it was predicted, the storm was here. Only thing about it was, it was far more devastating than we expected. At first, it started off with super strong winds and heavy rain. But things kicked off even more when the roof to the generator got blown out.
All right, so what we see here is the roof. The roof is officially came off. And it's the most stuff that came out, but that's the roof right there.
Then the inside of the dorm started leaking bad.
Man, it's pretty windy right
The
here.
power at the bottom of the dorm went out. Then all the power in the dorm was out.
Listen to that. Oh man. Oh, it's serious, y'all. It's serious. Look at that. Oh, the wind is powerful. Now think about it. If I was in the midst of the eye of the hurricane or the tornado. Ah, man. Do you hear that, man? Do you see the way that the wind is being pushed around in here? Now think about if the walls wasn't here. We'll probably be floating in the air right now.
But what made everything most stressful is when all the running water gave out because the water pumps that was operated off the electricity had went out. This when things got frustrating and interesting. The next day the storm had passed by, but tensions was rising amongst us because of the conditions. We was eating bologna sandwiches for breakfast at 1:00 p.m. with no water to drink and no water to shower with. Good thing the yard door was open.
That's 12 right now. What? It's a bluebird down here too. Yeah, it's a bluebird out there.
Oh yeah, it's a right there.
It's a bluebird right there. Oh, you got the police right there. You got a bluebird all the way down there, up under the light. It's a right. Yeah. That's another one. Yeah, pulled up. Well, that's some more pulling up right there. Oh yeah, it done went down again, y'all. It done went down again. He's doing it right back. Police right there. Might be going down, y'all. Might be going down. And this the effect of us not having no power. We ain't got no power here, y'all. There ain't no power, no TVs, no nothing. No phones.
Thank God for the 2 emergency lights inside here. And these other ones that's outside. Because without them, we would have been in complete darkness. Honestly speaking, the lights we got here probably the only lights in this entire city. This storm did us bad, and on top of that, this place smelled like a porta potty. 12:45 p.m. and we still ain't ate breakfast. I hope when we do they bring some bottled water cause I'm thirsty. We making progress though. Just having power to watch TV is huge in these situations. It's funny how circumstances like this can bring you together. Before this weekend, you couldn't pay these two to sit by each other, let alone watch the news without jumping down each other's throat about politics. That's why L acting like that. He think I'm secretly recording them two, so he wanna sue me. To his defense, I did do that right here.
You Steven. Who that nigga on that nap, out? Come on, man.
I just want to show if I can find it. I'm gonna tell you something.
Nah, I don't want to debate with you, man.
I ain't debating. Wait, hey,
You just fucked up the whole vibe.
Hey, I just want to show. Hey, brother, from Q. I share something with you.
Man, Q don't hear that shit right. You got the hell on.
Yeah. These niggas will be talking this stuff. That's my thing. They be talking this stuff. Like how black they are.
Man, I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about peace. I'm talking about going to sleep in peace. You talking about the motherfucker talking about when they loot, you shoot. What the fuck? Man, sell this over $50 an hour. I can pay you that.
Come around my house, dude. I'm gonna shoot too.
When we get out on the street, I can pay 60. I can pay 60 an hour. You gonna root for me? I can go blow them over, bring out with a chopper, and pay you $60 an hour. You gonna say you ain't gonna say nothing about me blowing them out the brains out. Cause you got $60 an hour. You got a job.
Now you jumping from out.
You're trying to show our children how to make employees, not build employees. Come on, man. It's a new day, man. Come on, man. You want to make America great again. When has it been great for you, for the Asian, for the Mexican?
That economy was so great.
Shit, you act like, man, you're an Oreo. Get the hell on, man.
I'm always disagree with that.
The people like you make Pittsburgh come out of me.
You got a right to speak America. I ain't gonna you got a right to say what
you swearing all over here. That's why the only reason I said something to you. Other than that, I wouldn't even be talking to you.
You wanted me to hear it. You were talking a lot.
Man, I wasn't even thinking about you, man. My mind thinking about the future, man. Man, if you knew what God blessed me to know, you'll know I wasn't thinking about you.
God bless me too.
But what the hell you doing thinking about me?
This moment right here is the beginning of L not wanting to finish up the court date against Mr. Gross. At this point in time, Biden and Trump presidential race was really kicking up. And it seemed that as the heat was kicking up between the two, and Trump and Biden, that the heat was kicking up between L and Mr. Gross also.
That's why you niggas get goddamn killed trying to vote. This ain't no game.
92% of the killers are black males and black males. Let's just stop that, man. Let's just stop that.
I'm through with it.
Come on, I want to turn out Vegas faster than any other group of people. Let's just stop that.
I had a white man tell me, don't even entertain it. Here it is. That's the last thing I'm gonna say right there. Why through God? That message came from God through him. Why you didn't even entertain this? Well, I ain't even use a derogatory term. Man, he all the time sprayed. That man, hey, he loved the crew, man.
It almost seems like what happens in the real race is actually happening between the two. They really messed up about this politics stuff. I ain't know politics can be this controlling and have such an effect on the people that start an uproar. But I guess that's what those Trump supporters were dealing with when they stormed the Capitol. All I can say is this: pay very close attention to these two, because this is only the half of what you go see and hear between them. So this Jimmy right here, but he's better known as a complete screw-up. He's a funny guy, very talented, and though sometimes he mean well, the drug addiction always gets the best of him. Like somehow, he always manages to blow the power downstairs on the back wall at an absolute worst time, when there's no officer to hit the breaker. Like right now, we're experiencing the worst time. And while the rest of us is inconvenienced because we can't charge up our electronics, this fool is sitting here looking like Mother Goose, needing some freaking shorts. On top of that, high as a kite. But what do I know?
What you doing though? Like you just sewing the shirt?
pair of shorts. How long you been working on this? Since chow? Yesterday.
Let's get one thing straight. Only reason he's still in here is because he's building my new design for my business. Everybody except me want him gone by blowing that power. Anyway, he better be ready tomorrow for the session with Counselor Touch, because we both got to go to him as one of the requirements of working for Big Guy Entertainment.
See, they want the package. No, he must be starting his battle.
What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up, I'm wearing Cuban links. Designer mix. Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon.
Oh man, this is the new and improved. Oh yeah. So what's all gonna be able to be in here?
You're gonna be able to put your socks and your t-shirts and put your
It's more heavy duty though.
your unmentionables. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy.
Okay. Okay. We'll be checking back at you when you're finished, okay?
Okay. Should be what month? What day is it?
It's 2022. October.
About April of 24. We'll have this show on the assembly line and ready for production. We just gotta find us a place over here across the border if we want to make any money. That's what I would do. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you, we can't.
All right, yeah, we'll check back later.
All right, buddy.
No, this is a message sponsored by Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints. Thank you.
Are you tired of the clutter? Are you tired of knocking things over? Get you a Cluster Buster Thingamajiggy 2000 for only $19.95. But wait, if you order one in the next 5 minutes, you'll get all this crap in it with free shipping. Easy to grab toothbrush slot, strength tested shampoo holder, a hanger for your towel, and a one-way door to your privacy. Prices are subject to change by design.
See, this is the main reason why I stopped selling scripts. Look at what it has done to him. He's been exactly like this for at least an hour.
Hey, big guy. Big guy.
No matter what you do or say to him, he doesn't respond. He in a deep sleep right now, almost as if he's in a reduced coma. This is bad in so many ways. In this state, anybody can do anything to him, and he wouldn't have any knowledge of what happened.
You done got out the bed, got high again, back on the money you got. How many minutes? 30 minutes. You just read them, just put them on the bed.
Laid there about 10 minutes. They got up. Got high again. Down both ways.
We stop killing our people, man.
You lucky he ain't got no money.
Well, at least he ain't naked that time. Last time he got naked.
Although I don't agree with people doing this drug, I'm a firm believer that it's not what you do, but how you do it and where you do it at. This is definitely not the time or place to be doing this. No matter how much we have collectively tried to help him, he does the same thing. We put him on the door about 6 months ago for wigging out on the strip and getting naked. Now he back in here doing the same thing. Some got to give because now the police looking in.
He just enjoying his money. He just cashed out and now he's doing stuff. He ain't bothering nobody. He's just being waiting.
It's about to go down, son. We got people from everywhere in here. Good thing they in the front, because I'm going to the back.
Somebody in that office who try to divide the country and call good, fine people on both sides in the Charlottesville protest after a man ran a car through the crowd out of what he professed as hate for diversity. Why would somebody support a man who took 3 times to denounce white supremacists in the front of the whole world? Is watching the most rich and powerful country in the world. This generation is antichrist. And I agree with that. And see, and not just him, it's the spirit. Like you said, the Pope walking around that big graven image. To each his own, to each his own. I don't mean to say things to offend. They stealing, charging for the gospel.
Like you got a witness.
That's one thing I agree with the brother on. Now you fake TDJs. I'm sorry. All that catching the Holy Ghost, you can't catch it and then leave. It's a spirit that increase. So why would we focus on the thing that keep us at bay, disadvantage among one another? Yeah, you did it. But let's come together and talk about the values of life. And I would rather have an old man who got a bad memory, whatever they want to say. I would rather have a man to stand up for the values of going home every day to tuck your children in the bed than the man who say, oh, COVID's a hoax. It's a hoax. Barron, look at Barron. He's 12. He called it strong. Because now I know his standpoint. I sympathize because he don't know what it feel like to struggle. He been a millionaire since he was 8 years of age. Yeah, the movie Rich and Rich was based off his life. He never drank food coloring with sugar. You see, he always had people serve him big platters every day for his life. So he don't know what it feel like to suffer. And I understand that. And so his way of trying to defend the country was saying like he didn't know what to say. Hey, COVID, like he really don't want the people to panic because we're going to lockdown. We're not gonna be able to make no money. We're not gonna be able to, no masks. I know I'm supposed to promote these masks, but I know what the backlash gonna come to my supporters like no mask. So I gotta ride the wave, but you know this wave is wicked. You know it's not everlasting. And that's all I'm saying. Like despite of he being a Republican, like I like Liz Cheney. She got longevity in this country. Her family had passed it down. Despite of whatever they had accused her or whatever, she was well renowned. She was the third most powerful person in the House. And they denounced her because she didn't ride the wave.
Yeah, Judge, I appreciate it. You know, I apologize to the court that I made it here late.
I just want to say that to my
brother. Let him finish.
I just want to say I got a call to make around.
No.
Maybe 15,
he could be here
minutes from now, so I got time right now to hit.
See, what I'm saying is to.
And I apologize for the way I treated you in the past and if I punched in the eye.
Well, we got a lawsuit coming, and
you got the right to do that.
I appreciate it. But Judge, I would like to say this. I heard several things that the gentleman from Atlanta has stated, but I just want to go back over a quick shot with the Vice President. Vice President, when she was the Attorney General of the state of California, created a law that locked black mothers up for 6 months in jail because their children were cut in school. These were habitual, hardcore young people that some mothers have a hard time raising. Now, when They were locking illegal immigrants, separating the mothers from the children. Everyone had a big cry. You even had James Clyburn crying from South Carolina about the poor children who were separated from the family. But nobody except those of us who was in California spoke out against the injustice of locking a mother up because a child was bad, and you took the mother away from the other 3 or 4 children that she had. That is your vice president. Number 2, most black folks. May I finish?
I just want to say, I want to ask you. I don't want to let bring.
I just want to let him finish first, and then you can bring up your petition.
Judge, I look at it like this.
Just wait, just give him a second. You're disrespecting. You're disrespecting. Just give him. He sat there like a man and listened to you.
And I'm
listen to him.
humbly.
No, you're not. Just chill. Let him finish. Finish.
Because you have a lot of descendants of slaves whom I'm concerned about, who built this country for free and still at the bottom, the majority.
You know what they say? Focus on your career, focus on your goals, focus on your future. When you was an adolescent, you can comprehend that. Even when you get in your 20s, you still can't comprehend it. Your 30s, you about trying to figure out when you study it. Your 40s and your 50s, you start realizing it's time to stabilize yourself, get all your financial resources and all this stuff, establish stuff, because you think about generational wealth and you think for yourself. So, you know, you have a tendency to execute and stat more than you do as far as blowing money. So, therefore, everything that I have accumulated with dealing with this industry, I have turned to assets, clothing brands, LLCs, S-Corps, legal documentations and stuff like that, that I got on file and stuff between me and a couple other people that I trust. That way I had stuff that I have drawn on myself through pen and paper from 2015 I already know. And I'm here to tell you that seeing your dream become reality is more blissful than actually receiving currency, because that is something to like bringing a new life into this world that you gave birth to. Not as far as a male giving birth to a child, anything like that, because only females are blessed with that. But I'm saying as far as you manifesting something from your own thoughts into reality that you can touch. This is where you know you become God gifted in the world is meant for you. You become your own pioneer, your own engineer, your own master, your own art, your own craftsmanship. So I'm here to tell you, regardless of whatever situation that you're placed in, don't never give up. Keep on moving forward.